Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for returning. Trust you and yours are well and you're loving yourself. And others, like always, many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you, my team subscribers. You're loved, celebrated, and appreciated. So, we want to listen to something that is happening in Burkina Faso real quick. Anyway, I'm bringing the information to you. Okay, there is something going on in the Sahel. And according to Ibrahim Traore, it's like they are preparing for a civil war as they're unable to kick them out physically, directly rather. They're beginning to use propaganda. They're beginning to use journalists to do it. They are beginning to sow seed of hatred in the minds of the Sahelians. That's in the mind of the Burkinabes, Nigerians, and the Malians. They're beginning to sow seed of contempt, hatred, and the rest of them in the minds of these people. And Ibrahim Traore is according to Ibrahim Traore, he is ready to fight his battle to the end. Now, I want to narrate the situation to you before I roll in the clips for better understanding. According to Ibrahim Traore, most of our African journalists are Western puppets, and sometimes they have been paid to take advantage of situations, to go out there and give information that are not true. When you type on Google genocide in Burkina Faso, you see some information there. You can do that now or do that after this video, but just to create a base for you to understand the situation. Okay. There was this young journalist that we don't know, but it's obvious who should be behind this whole situation, right? He claimed that the Burkinabe military are moving around unaliving women and children, and they are taking advantage of situation. And he said, "Is this the kind of hero that Africa wants?" Because everybody is praising Ibrahim Traore, and this is what Ibrahim Traore and his soldiers are doing, killing people without cause. And remember that discussion of Mr. Kofi from Ghana that I brought here? A lot of you were so emotional, got angry, and like, how are you calling Ibrahim Traore a criminal? You are not ready. You are not ready. There is a battle ahead, and I'm happy that Ibrahim is aware of this. People are coming out with discussions like this, outright hatred for Ibrahim Traore. It has started. You think it's a joke. And all of you were thinking that it was Abigail that is saying Ibrahim Traore is a criminal. It's a propaganda. It's kiniko kiniko. Even when you saw Mr. Kofi saying it with his mouth, you were still not happy. We don't want to face the truth. We are not even ready most of the time. Sometimes I ask myself, I don't know how we think most of the times. So this young man is convinced that Ibrahim Traore, that the world claimed to be a hero, is something else. Is it just for the money? Is it an innate hatred? Is it does it mean that there is something on ground before? And let's listen to Ibrahim, and then we listen to some discussions. We'll take it up from there.
Entertaining people, it's nothing important. We do not run away. Never. We are soldiers, and that's the last thing that comes to mind. We do not retreat, we do not give up, and we do not bow to anyone except our parents and God. They tickle themselves and then they laugh. Otherwise, we are here, we continue to work, we are with you every morning, we pass by, but we didn't want to come to let them continue until they drown themselves. I think they have drowned well now. All of Africa has understood that they are stateless, they are enemies of the nation. There you go, if we are absolutely nothing, we are here, we work. The media's not there, they don't live off advertising or whatever. It's false. These are people who pay and you give the information as they want. There you go. Even unfortunately here, there are some in Burkina, there are plenty. There you go. When we often say it, people say we are attacking journalists, but there are some. I think one must choose between earning a living but also loving one's country, actually. It's true. They fight for their country. Everything they do is for the benefit of their country, but one must move away from that.
In certain circles, there is even talk of a vacancy and intense negotiations underway to appoint his likely successor. That is not the case. The head of state, Supreme Commander of the National Armed Forces, war leader, is indeed in place.
If it's indeed vacant, let them come and take it.
Since they said we managed to go to Niger, no. They did not come to take it. What are they going there to do? They did not come, they will not even come to take it. Understand this. If they were paid and did not achieve their goal, they are forced to lie to justify what they are doing. They align themselves with the terrorists to kill Burkinabés, believing they can change things. It's revolutionary. People have understood, so we must keep them in mind.
A civil war is about to erupt in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger because some African people have taken it upon themselves to tarnish the name of Captain Ibrahim Traore and these three Sahel countries. A young man from one of these three Sahel countries has come out to the media to accuse Captain Ibrahim Traore's army of unaliving Fulani people living in Burkina Faso. He stated that the soldiers unalived young men, women, and even a 5-year kid without providing any vivid evidence.
Even 5 years, 2 years old boys, they go and unalive all of them. And this guy you are saying he come to save Africa. How this guy, have to save Africa while he did such of things? Yeah.
But Captain Ibrahim Traore, together with the three Sahel leaders, came out with a plan. With Captain Ibrahim Traore, he sat down with the Muslims, Christians, and all the religions who are in Burkina Faso to dine with them and to preach peace among these people. The fun fact about this thing is the whole misinformation that is going on the media is being orchestrated by the Western media. That is the same strategy they used to assassinate Thomas Sankara and even Gaddafi of Libya. That is the same strategy that they used to assassinate these prominent people. They tarnished their image to the whole world. And at last, France ex-president, this one, who is about to be arrested, went to Gaddafi and said that Gaddafi should give him money to invest into his election. And if he wins, he is going to whitewash his name from the Western media and make him look good. And Gaddafi agreed and gave him $50 million. At long last, he turned around and started preaching evil about Gaddafi. Last, they assassinated Gaddafi and bombed Libya. Libya have never been the same from that point.
Your Majesties, those are the few information, and the truth is that that very young man who claimed that Ibrahim Traore's army have been moving around unaliving Fulani men and women. And this is a strategy, and I'm happy that Ibrahim foresaw this. He knew that if they are not going to be able to take them out just by using force or by using, other means, they are going to delve into manipulations like this. And it is something that is expected. This is how the West work. So it's not surprising to them, the three military leaders, freedom fighters. Sahel leaders are aware of this game of the West, and that's the joy that I have, okay? But woe betide you as a journalist or whatever you call yourself to take out money from the West and bring down your nation or your continent. To take out money from the West and destroy the good thing that is happening in your continent. Woe betide you. They are unable to take out these freedom fighters, and they are working with terrorists to unalive people and then pin it on the leaders of the Sahel so that they can cause chaos between these leaders and their own people. But I think the Burkinabés have understood this whole game. Like Ibrahim Traore said, they understood what they are doing, and they are scaling through as they should. Little wonder When I told you that you think Burkina Faso is so tiny that why should America waste their time in Burkina Faso? Why should France still waste their time in Burkina Faso? Because when we talk about Burkina Faso here, most of you flare up Burkina Faso, Burkina Faso. What is even there in Burkina Faso? That's little country that is not up to anything, but they are putting a lot of effort. A little country that is not up to anything. The Vatican is putting effort. Saudi Arabia is putting effort. Why do you think they picked interest in the Sahel, especially in Burkina Faso? Why do you think they picked interest in Ibrahim Traore? I told you that the Vatican sent delegates to Burkina Faso to visit Ibrahim. Weeks later, Saudi offered to build mosques. Your Majesties, until we wake up and open our eyes to the realities of the world, nothing will change. Most of us think that we are just living. It's government, what have you? We're just living. Nothing is happening. There's no conspiracy. There's nothing. Nobody's conspiring to do anything to Africa. Africa is so poor that Europe and America do not have interest. Europe and America are just coming to save Africa. It is unfortunate that many Africans have mindset like this. A nation that is so poor like Burkina Faso, a young man that might not have anything to offer the world, like Ibrahim Traore, the Vatican picked interest in. Saudi Arabia picked interest in. Why do you think these powers are trying to connect with this man? They are aware of what they are doing. They are aware. They are aware. They know what they are doing. It's a game plan. They are working together. You are sitting there claiming that you're a Muslim. Oh, you are a Christian. Oh, you will not talk to each other. Those who are leading this religion have tea every morning and coffee. They have meetings. They sit together, deliberate together. Because to them, these religions are tools. So they tried their way with the Vatican. The Vatican came and pressed some buttons. It's like it didn't work. Saudi man came and pressed button. It's like the thing did not work. The aim of Ibrahim Traore is to free his people from the hold of colonialism, imperialism, poverty, and to elevate the lifestyle of the Burkinabes. This is the aim of Ibrahim Traore. So to hell with your religion. That doesn't mean Ibrahim does not have a religion. Ibrahim is a Muslim. He went to mosques during the Salah celebration. He went and prayed. We are not saying it doesn't make him less a Muslim. But he is aware that before he became a Muslim, he was African, or he is African. African first. Okay? Most of the times we see ourselves in situations where we can't help it. That is just a situation that most of us are in the continent. All right? If not because of our parents, most of the times we wouldn't have even delved into some of these things. But because it is not for us, when we reach age of maturity and have our own life, we begin to ask questions and discover the truth for ourselves. That's just the situation of Ibrahim Traore. So this is the latest happenings that since they are unable to take him out by force, they were unable to take him out by saying, I love you so much. They were unable to take him out using spies. Now they're trying to sow a seed of hatred in the minds of the Sahelians, a seed of distrust, and are waiting for a civil war to erupt. And I bet you Europe and America, what you are waiting for, you will not see. Because these three wise men in the Sahel will not give you that space. They won't give you that chance at all. They're going to wipe out whichever iota of terrorists you have planted in the Sahel. They'll kick their asses all out. I'm going to see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive. Always your Majesties. Bye for now.